Good evening and welcome to On Stage. I'm your host, Gene Davis, and this week we're spotlighting Addison Avenue from Port Allegheny, Pennsylvania. I'd like to introduce the band to you right now. This is Bruce Mowry, and this is Jeff Casimir and John Davenport. And we're going to find out a little bit about Addison Avenue when we return after these messages, so stay tuned.
I said to myself, that ain't nothing new, and this is making me sad.
Welcome back. We'd like to talk a little bit about what Addison Avenue's been up to the last couple of years. When did you guys get together?
Well, Jeff and I have been together probably since 1977, 78.
So you spanned some recording time then, being out there.
Had a lot of crazy times together, that's for sure. John's like the newest member of the band here.
Yes.
He's like
The youngest.
the embryo.
We've been through a multitude of changes. Drummers, you know, we've had a lot of drummers.
Well, he certainly...
But he's
that's
cool,
part
though.
of it.
We've drafted him as a full-fledged member. He has his red sneakers.
Yes, honorary red sneakers here. We're all in red shoes today for the interview. But when you get on stage, you just work so well together. You're relaxed, and you have a great rapport with the audience.
Well, it comes from like years of experience, really. John's been, you know, several different bands too, you know, as we have too. John, you know, Jeff and I have been together for quite a while, and it kind of makes it easy because I kind of get a feeling what he's going to do, and vice versa. You know.
You certainly do work well together.
Yeah.
Very much.
And the funny part about it is nobody knows us. Nobody knows who we are. And Bruce and I have been around here, and so has John, basically, as much as any other band that's came out of here. And it's funny, like nobody kind of we're like a cult. I shouldn't say a cult. I think a cult is guys with hoods or something.
Yeah, we're like Vanilla Fudge. On
Yeah,
the
we
60s.
Okay. Okay.
we've been around a long time, as long as any other band around here has, really.
Yeah, I was going to
So,
introduce
we
you
have
as McKean County's best kept secret, but I didn't want to hurt your
well,
feelings.
it's sort of, you know, we don't. We've been through some exploitations, you know, but things like that, you know, you just take in stride because.
Well, I still see you advertised out there in the papers, and
We went up under a different name and won the Cattaraugus County
We've been
Fair.
on some different names.
Yeah, just
Only
it's
once.
Kind of wild.
We changed to the news team one time, but ever since then it's been Addison Avenue.
yeah. Where'd that come from?
I don't know. It came off a beer bottle or something. Not really. It came off some kind of a bottle.
Came off a
But,
spray wash can.
We've been working pretty good together. We have been working good together.
Well, let's not leave the audience in a lurch here. Let's get right to a couple of the videos that we did for them.
Okay.
And I'd like to introduce them right now. And these are original tunes by these fellas, by the way. And the first one is called No Vacancy, and the second one is called Two Dancing Fools. So sit back and enjoy these, folks.
Yay.
Fly far from the ground, and all around sick old town. Everybody's sleeping, but they go down. But in this lonely room, well, I think about you. The love we made was like two dancing fools. The love we made was like two dancing fools. Didn't think I was so bad. I tried to be a pretty good boy, telling everybody that you're so glad to it's just a lot of noise. Well, the man you used to know, well, he wasn't so strict. Just had an old-fashioned point of view, telling everybody you were up the creek. And so I said to myself, that ain't nothing new. And this is making me say, the love we made is like two dancing fools. The love we made is like two dancing fools. The love we made, two dancing fools. The love we made, two dancing fools.
Well, there they were, folks. Two of the videos. We've got two more to go, so stay tuned. So how'd you like making the video for Channel 20 here?
That's cool.
Did you feel a little lonely out in the field for dancing,
No,
two dancing
no.
fools?
Because it's a serious song. We deal with a lot of things when we write songs. You know, some songs are purely fun. You know, we just like to play. That's what we do. We just like to play. And some songs have a serious tone. That one has a very serious tone. You know, it goes along with everything else.
So the two of you write the four songs that we're spotlighting tonight? Or did-
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, technically.
Sort of.
Mm-hmm.
This came in such a rush, you know, that we just did an instantaneous collaboration. You know, he had a lot of stuff and I had a lot of stuff, and we just combined. Some are solos, some are mixed, you know, and it worked out pretty well. You do good when you're under pressure like that. You can throw some stuff out. Some of
Sure.
the songs we have never played before, really. We just dug a couple of them out. Some of them are a few years old. But that doesn't matter.
We had a lot more songs on tape other than just these four, but these we kind of touched base on all different kinds of music. Like with Two Dancing Fools, you're more into a mood type music.
Do you play them out publicly too?
Oh yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Good. Do people make notice of it?
To some
do,
extent,
don't.
yeah, to
Close
some
to
extent,
Yeah.
yeah.
Most
Some-
people, when you're playing in any kind of a bar situation, they want to hear everything from Leonard Skinner to anything that's
Yeah.
playing on the radio now.
So sometimes we don't play them. You know, there's sometimes there's situations where you have to play everything that everybody knows, because they'll throw something at you. You know, that's the tough part. That's the only tough part, really. You know, besides like loading, we're our own individual unit here. So sometimes we play them out, and sometimes we don't.
Private enterprise.
Yeah, yeah.
Who were some of the influences that, through the years, you guys have admired or?
I was more like a rhythm and blues based type thing. You know, I liked everything from the Stones right through to Stevie Wonder, I guess. You know.
He's old.
And I'm much older than these guys. You know? And I think Jeff here, he was more clued into pop, but
Yeah,
which
I
in
listen-
turn made a good collaboration.
I
Then we
listen-
get down to John down here, which is he was more in like a metalhead or into heavy metal. But he likes everything. But you
Had
know,
long
he
hair.
liked heavy metal more than that. So with the three of us, we got a real good blend of all different kinds of music.
You certainly do.
It's rock and roll. It's not. You know, I came from country and rhythm and blues, really. And I listen to a lot of music, and it just all comes back to a formulation. Since there's only three of us, we can't be too exotic. You know, so we can write. We write all different types of music. We just write ones that we want to write because that's what's so nice about
You'll
this.
see that on the next two videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We just write
Yes, we
things.
will.
If well, let's write a fun song. Let's write a sad song. Let's write
A weird song.
yeah, we do that, you know. And,
Is there a weird song that you do generally when you're out? I mean, if you can see the crowd is ready to
I like
break
shower
loose.
and shave. You know, I think I'll shower and shave tonight. You know, it's,
Yeah, that's coming up very shortly.
Yeah.
So you want to see that.
you know, that's
Well, tell me, we wrote it, what, a month ago?
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Let's see that.
So
Is that on it? Is that? I don't think
No,
that's.
it's
I
not
don't
on
think
the
you've
video.
seen
Oh.
it.
We have another one that's not on the video called Here I Sat, and that's getting to be real popular among northern Pennsylvanians. You know, a lot of the bars we play, we'll play it anywhere, and they'll get right up and dance, you know.
Great.
And it's not like a rock and roll song you've heard or a pop song you've heard. It's like a rock pop that's just kind of head nodding, you know.
Yeah.
It's Addison Avenue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice to know, you know, for each band member that you can write in your own individual style and you don't have to sound like anyone
Yeah.
else. You lend what you have.
Yeah.
And we listen to each other. All three of us do. Really.
You know, a lot of times, you know, you can write, you know, in the type of living that we all do, you know, and all around here is just that you have a tendency sometimes to want to try too hard. You know, a lot of people try too hard. And we used to do that as far as music went, about trying real hard, but, you know, it's nothing to it, you know.
Well, when people
We know where
write-
we're at,
Yeah.
and we may be on this side of the cave.
operation.
Yeah, we're in the cave on here on the eastern chain, but you know, we know what's going on. We don't, so, but we don't make a big deal out of it. It's pretty much an easy.
It's got to
going.
remain fun. If
Yeah.
it's fun to do, then you're going to do it. If something's not fun, you're going to quit doing it.
Well, people want to get out there on the weekends and shake loose and
Yeah.
enjoy themselves.
Everybody
and-
says, oh, we write songs like based on our experience. You know, well, you sort of do that. You do that, but sometimes we'll do that, and other times we'll do it, and you know,
Banana peels
yeah,
about
we'll
it.
just get crazy with it.
Let me take this time to introduce the last two videos that we
Okay.
got of you guys, because they are great. The next two you're going to see, these are originals again, I want to state. The Years Gone By and Shower and Shave. That one you will remember very much. These guys had a lot of fun doing these videos. I want to thank them very much for their cooperation. We put them through a whole afternoon of taping, and it was just wonderful to have them be part of this. And I want to thank everyone here
Well,
for
we
being
wanna
a part of
thank you,
this.
too.
Sure, thank you.
Well, come back next week. We'll have another interview. My name is Jean Davis, right here from Channel 20. This is On Stage. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
32 years gone by, just like dusk to dawn. Always been too blind to fly back where I belong. I can't stand just to look away. Years gone by, just like dust to dawn. Always been too blind to fly back where I belong. Well, I can't stand just to look away. You know my love is with you every day. I'm gonna make it last, got to find a way. I can't stand just to look away. All these years I've always wanted you, never having to say. And all this time I've grown so close to you, never once looked away. Never once looked away. All these years I've always wanted you, never having to say. And all this time, well, I've grown so close to you, never once looked away. Never once looked away. You know my love is with you every day. I'm gonna make it last, got to find a way. I can't stand just to look. I said now I can't stand just to look. I said now I can't stand just to look away. Well, I think I'll shower and shave tonight. As a feature were to be better besides. A man in a hood and a mini skirt. I went to the closet to find a shirt. Well, I think I'll shower and shave tonight. The air of the sidewalk is warm tonight. Standing on the floor of the square of life, even on stuff, touching the light. Oh, you are no mine. I have nothing to hide. I really want you to get